And he is atop the starting lineup for Dave Roberts in Game 2. A change right behind him. Teoscar Hernandez elevated to the 2 spot in left field. Gavin Lux stays in the 3 hole at second base. Will Smith will clean up behind the plate. In right field, you have Jason Hayward. Kike Hernandez will follow at third. In the last 3 of the order, Andy Pages patrolling center. Kevin Biggio still at first. And the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Wins tonight and tomorrow. Perhaps the biggest crowd of the season expected this evening at the Coliseum. Shohei Ohtani digs in. Shadows in play as we start Game 2 between the Dodgers and A's. Shohei watches ball 1. Now the 9th inning homer last night for Shohei snapped a 15 at-bat hit drought. Unfortunately, though, it's not enough to help the Dodgers overcome the 4-run deficit.
Kind of feels like when Shohei gets back, the team gets back, and I think that's part of the pressure he's been feeling. Mookie out of the lineup, Freddie out of the lineup. You look at his numbers. He's been the best in the National League, so close to the Triple Crown.
Had 3-0 leading off the game. He trails only Marcell Ozuna of the Braves in RBIs. It's the only thing standing in his way. Of course, a couple months of the season, a Triple Crown. 3-0. Taking the whole way, and Spence is on the board with strike 1. There has not been a Triple Crown winner in the National League since 1937. Spence kicks into the 3-1. Ohtani has a leadoff walk, so he's reached base safely in 8 consecutive games. A runner on
in the 9th.
2 for 4 in the opener. Shohei taking off the first pitch. The throw down from Langoliers. The tag, not there. Ohtani has stolen base number 29. Left ear and some discomfort. He's shaking the head out. Oh, yeah, the tag from Hernandez. So already into scoring position. A 5th stolen base of this road trip for Shohei Ohtani. Now 1 shy of 30 bags on the year.
Incredible. Especially the
lips. Spence this way. Pitch off the plate. The Coliseum, this is the place where he began his major league journey. Hernandez. Spence peeks at Ohtani. Now focuses home. Teo drives it to center field, but right at a waiting J.J. Bleday. Shohei tagging from second. He stumbles on his way over there, but he's still into third base safely.
And that's the thing is, yes, 29 stolen bases, pretty dang cool, but it's stuff like this. I mean, going back to tag, you're not going to see hardly anyone in baseball, let alone stumble, come out the chute a couple steps, and still easy peasy slide into third. No big thing.
On third, only 1 out. Shohei Ohtani in Oakland. But there's a lot of blue here by the Bay. This pitch swinging, fouled on the left side. Something he brought up in his leadoff plate appearance, Jess, was the pressure, right? Especially with no Mookie, no Muncy, no Freddie, no Rojas, Will Smith scuffling. He knows it's mostly on his shoulders and Teoscar Hernandez. 1 ball, 1 strike. And last night post-game, after hitting a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, trying to inspire a comeback, ultimately it was too little too late. Talked about how he was disappointed not to come through when he had the bases loaded his previous trip to the plate.
It felt like that was the game. Like, bases were loaded. If he didn't hit the ball out of the park, by the way, I mean, I was even feeling like a single's not going to cut it here. Like, we need 4 runs off his bat, which he gave in the 9th on a 3-run home run. But I know that he has to be feeling that pressure. If the guys that are missing, the ones that are struggling, they're losing games, he's the star.
Behind 1-2. Biggio on first, one out in the third. Still scoreless. And Ohtani changing. No, back-to-back strikeouts for Spence.
Both strikeouts coming on the same pitch. It's the slider. More vertical movement than horizontal, going straight down.
Just making sure that only the teammates and the Dodgers got in there to celebrate, so they can have that moment as a unit. And that's what is the lasting image for Kirk Gibson.
Wow. Team first.
shoheiohtani with 2 out. Ball 1 blowing away.
That was an A's team, too, that was so favorited. I mean, what they did throughout the regular season and the dominance that they had.
2-0. Shohei's 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. Leadoff walk, stole second. His 29th stolen base of the season. Bounce to the right side, and Hernandez can't handle it. Schumann was right there to try and back him up, but no play to make on shoheiohtani. He's aboard with 2 gone.
The bat speed that he can create on pitches that his body isn't even in the right necessarily position for. I mean, he gets sawed on this. This is a cutter that's breaking it on his hands, and yet he bends his body to get himself in position and hits it 103 miles an hour. What would normally be a regular ground out for the non-superhumans. It's ricocheting off the body.
Or to hit for Shohei, and Teoscar Hernandez will follow with a knock of his own. And every run the Dodgers have scored in this series has come with 2 out. Lineup turns over. 4th trip to the plate for shoheiohtani. Walked in the first, struck out in the third, singled in the 5th. We're missing 1 outcome from the show tonight, but the 3 true ones.
He's got to get a strike first.
Hasn't yet. He's ahead 2-0. Just like the Dodgers are on the scoreboard. That sound you heard after the spike ball 3 was Shohei reacting to that pitch. Politeful troll. There's strike 1 for Alexander. Strike 2 call. Shohei didn't like that. Thought it was ball 4. That call has
been consistent. But it was ball 4. I mean, this is off the plate. 2 seam.
Cutting across, and it happens often. Again, Flaherty had a couple of pitches go his way. It's not going to make Shohei feel any better. Then strike 3 on the outside corner. This time, no argument from Ohtani.
Well, he's going to get the call. He's going to go right back to the same pitch. And this one is a strike right on the corner.
Struck out 6, walk 1, 92 pitches. He leads off the top of the 9th with a check swing. He held up on. So he, last half inning, talking about his debut at the plate on March 30th. Blake Trinan said what he remembers was his start for Ohtani. Strike 1. I just remember thinking he is so much more advanced on the mound, but Blake said quickly, he's like, but now you see what the bat has turned into. A bat that's in the running for the Triple Crown here in his first year as a Dodger. That's a base hit up the middle. Leadoff single in the ninth for Ohtani.
It's just crazy to look back on that because it feels like something that should be in black and white. It feels decades ago. Shohei breaking onto the scene and just all the excitement of him being able to hit, pitch, possibly do it all, but a lot of skepticism that he could. What's been impressive this season is the variance of ways that he gets his hits.
Yeah. Let's not revise history. That skepticism was very much validated in spring. I mean, he really struggled. He was 4 for 32 offensively that spring with 10 strikeouts. And on the mound, 2 2/3 innings, 9 runs, including 3 homers. So nobody knew what to expect week at MLB Network. I vividly remember sitting in a production meeting, and it was bandied about by the analysts and the producers. Do they need to send him to the minors? Based on what you saw in spring, would you send him to the minors? There goes Shohei, takes off for second. Ball skips through. Wow. Stolen base number 30 for Shohei Ohtani. But he struck first Dodger with 30 and 30 since Matt Kemp in 2011.
I mean, so often when we're talking about stolen bases, we talk about the reads, but for Shohei, yes, great reads, but the immediate speed. He's got those long levers, long legs, and his ability to get rapid movement and make it look so easy.
Nobody out in the ninth inning. Both runners going. Rosario swings through it. Ohtani safe. So is Hernandez, second and third.
Didn't even get a look. Great read all around. 31 stolen bases.
Now 5 for Teo. Rosario bounced up the middle, goes off the glove of Hernandez. Ohtani gonna come home. He'll be safe without a play. The Dodgers add on in the ninth.
This is the importance of the stolen base. Because there was a stolen base, now you got the infield pulled in. Because the infield's pulled in, it creates an error with Hernandez. And then the read from Shohei. He immediately did pause, wanted to see how much it was going to kick away, but did not go back, did not change his momentum. And once he saw that it went into no man's land, watch the read here and the explosiveness to make this a no play at home.
Now a 5-0 lead, still nobody out.
But it's the stolen base, Steven, that makes the infield come in. It's those little...
They bat around. Now Ohtani again. He's the one who started this ninth inning. A leadoff base hit. And he stole 2 bases, up to 31 in the year. 2 nights in a row, a ninth inning statement from Ohtani. I think he just tried to top last night's home run.
It's definitely a missed slider. It's not where Muller wants the slider, but Shohei,
Bouncer, foul ball. The fans here at the Coliseum, if they're wearing blue, they're on their feet and they got phones out. I mean, look at that background. They've seen 6 runs already in the ninth. They're feeling greedy. They want more. Full count. Yeah, we're in position player territory. Strike 3. The